Hey everybody, it's KJ. Thank you for tuning in. This is my channel and it's called I Hired Coach Prime. It's my effort to change my life. I'm 64 years of age and this is my attempt to change and redefine my life with Coach Prime's help.
Hey everybody, it's KJ. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something about myself that I'm figuring out is that excuses are easy to come by. And I told you guys that I hired Coach Prime to be my coach, and I started off with great enthusiasm, and then I made an excuse, and then I procrastinated and made the video recording a little bit softened. But guess what? I realized that one of the best ways to change my life is just to get to work. So I got a progress report, and this is all based on my book, Elevate and Dominate, 21 Ways to Change Your Life and to Reach Success by Coach Deion Sanders. You see this truck behind me? It's a 26-foot truck. And I had stuff that's in storage for like 16 years. And it was sitting there and I'm paying all this money for it. And then finally I said, you know what? I got to get that stuff out of there. So being the kind of guy that I am, I'm always trying to hire somebody to do my work for me. And then I realized that nobody's coming. I posted it on Facebook. I tried to hire people. There were no shows. And I looked at it and I said, wait a minute. Why don't you just get out there and do it yourself? So what I did was, this thing was completely full. And I'll have it done in another 15 to 25 minutes. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff in there. And I'm proud of myself. You know why I'm proud? Is because I didn't make excuses and I'm doing the work. And I'm feeling good about it. I broke a sweat and it's hard, but God gave me a brain and I'm using clever techniques that I've learned so that I can move this stuff by myself. You want to see my dolly? That's it over there next to that motorized wheelchair. The point I'm trying to make is this. Guys, what I'm learning about this revelation is that there's no way to not do the work. If I want to achieve the goals, I got to do the work. And that's what I'm realizing. So I'm sitting here today and I'm feeling good and I'm motivated and I'm going to get my garage set up. I'm going to get this thing returned and I'm going to make a difference because I've now realized that there is no shortcut. You can't hire somebody to do the work for you. Coach Prime can't do the work. Reading his book isn't going to change my life. I've got to do the work. Okay? So I hope you guys are receiving some blessings from this little video that I've done. But I would say this is probably day number 39 in terms of since I started the book. I'm through chapter 12. I'll recap it and try and give you guys a more professional video here in a minute. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm not going nowhere and I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep working until I get where I'm trying to be. And I'm proud that I'm going to do this whole 26-foot truck all by myself. And I'm going to get this thing loaded. You don't want to see something funny? Now, this may seem funny to you, but you see this lock right here? This kind of represents my life. You see, this lock, that key broke off. And for the last 8 months since I bought this property, I haven't been able to get in this garage. I haven't been able to roll up this door. And I hired people and they came and looked at it and they said, oh no, it's in a bad spot. We can't get to it. And everybody told me it couldn't be done. Well, I didn't know how to use one of those or one of those tools. I don't even know what it's called, but it's got a little spinning wheel on it. And I'll tell you what, that's the most masculine thing I've ever done in my life. But I cut that bad boy in half and I got into this. And this represents my life, okay? This represents me, what's on the inside once I cut the lock off. Cut the lock off. Yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to cut the lock off and get to my inner so that I could fill it up with God's blessings. Coach, man, I love you, brother. Thank you for writing that book. It is making a difference. Peace, y'all.